What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so before I get into this video, shout out to the brother Clark Ware for the $5 donation via the PayPal. Much respect to you for showing love to the channel, and I truly appreciate you showing love, man. And if any of you guys have any video requests, uh, please don't be afraid to put it on the donation that you sent as far as the message is concerned. I know some of you guys message me in the comment section, but I sometimes may forget to do a view request when you put it in the comment section. So let's talk about this, man. So apparently, if these reports are true, Sham Charania of ESPN is reporting it. Other media outlets are reporting it. Apparently, Giannis Antetokounmpo and his agent are having discussions with the Milwaukee Bucks in regards to possible trade. Now, today is December the 3rd. I don't think Giannis can actually be traded according to the rules until December 15th. So, look, man, the speculation intensified yesterday. This was after the Bucks lost to the Washington Wizards, one of the worst teams in recent memory, one of the worst teams in the history of the NBA. The Bucks fell to 9-13. Giannis was seen, apparently, from those who stalk social media of these people. He basically erased everything from his Instagram, with the exception of, I think, the championship, any videos or postings dealing with the championships, or I think some all-star stuff. But everything else he erased. Look, man, I'm like this, and shout out to the brother 78 Sports TV, because I kind of have similar thoughts about this. Now, I'm not a Buck fan per se, right? I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, but a lot of you guys who've been following my channel for at least a decade know that I have adopted the Bucks as kind of like my secondary team. And I've been watching Giannis since before he became Giannis, like when he was developing, like 2015. And I could see in him at that time, you know, coming from Greece, coming from, you know, the desultory conditions that he grew up in, or the desultory environment he grew up in. He had that drive, and he was different from this AAU crowd, you know, the AAU clique. He was different from those guys. And I saw all the good things and good qualities that a great player and a leader had. He didn't want to buddy with those guys. He wanted to be, you know, he had antagonistic feelings towards the other great players. He might respect LeBron, but he didn't want to practice with those guys. I said, that's very reminiscent of Michael Jordan. That's very reminiscent of Kobe Bryant. That's very reminiscent of Bill Russell or Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. That's an old school mentality that I like. But somewhere along the lines, I think Giannis has become corrupted by Western culture. Someone put this beautifully. Shout out to the brother, you know who you are. And he was saying that to him, Giannis is like that immigrant chick that comes over here that you met, you know what I'm saying? You bring her over here, and I'm not saying a woman's supposed to be obedient and in the house or in the kitchen. I'm not saying that, but you know, she comes over here and she's not corrupted by Western feminist philosophy. Not yet, right? She's a traditional woman. She wants a strong man and all of that type of shit. But the point being, she's everything that you want in a woman, but then slowly she becomes corrupted by American culture to the point where eventually she becomes self-entitled. She becomes ungrateful, and she wants a divorce. And over the years, I've seen Giannis change. Um, I've seen Giannis seem like he's lost some of his passion. Uh, Giannis, you can make a strong argument, is responsible for a lot of what's gone wrong with this franchise. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was on you, really, from your demands behind the scenes, apparently. You're the one that traded Drew Holiday. You're the one that made or pushed the organization to make the move for Dame Lillard. You know what I'm saying? Not taking anything responsibility away from the organization, but a lot of things that have gone wrong has really come from you. Don't get me wrong, Stephen A. Smith and the trifling media had a lot to do with it too, but you're pretty much the one that pushed the organization to go from Adrian Griffin, who was 30-13, to get Doc Rivers. So, yeah, I do think that Doc shares some responsibility, but Giannis, a lot of this is on you too, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something now. If these reports are true, and Giannis is, want to be traded or whatever, wherever you go, more than likely there's going to be a large market team, and or you're going to be playing with another star, right? They're not going to have that real true love for you, the fans. They're not. They're going to have that initial fanboy love because of expectations and what they think is going to happen, but let you fail in a large market city. Let you fail in New York. Let you fail in, just naming cities. I don't think he'll go to LA because of it's Luka's and Austin Reeves team. I'm just saying, whatever. Let him fail with some super team wannabe dynasty, and watch how the media turn on you. Watch how the fan base turn on you. And I'm not going to give a shit because you let the pressure get to you. You let the media manipulate you into leaving Milwaukee. And I get it. It's not right how the NBA don't officiate games very well when it comes to Milwaukee. I've watched it. And it's not making excuses for their losing. But if you're a Bucks fan, if you watch objectively, you'll see how Giannis is the most physically assaulted player in the NBA. But yet he doesn't lead the NBA in free throw attempts. Remember when Dame was playing with Giannis, Dame wasn't getting superstar calls. And the supposed reason behind that is, two players on a team can't get superstar calls. They can't get the superstar treatment. But yet the Beach Boys do. Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves do. Luka Doncic is shooting 12 free throws a night. Austin Reeves is shooting 9 free throws a night. So, the media and the NBA have been pressuring this dude and doing everything they can to break Giannis's will. And, he's broken. It's broken. So if he leaves Milwaukee, fine. Hopefully the Bucks get something back for him. And, you still got a nice little squad. And it's going to look bad if Giannis leaves and all of a sudden the Bucks play better. You want to have that media narrative out there? Oh, why are the Bucks winning without Giannis? Just saying. So look, man, if Giannis goes wherever the place, wherever you want to go, fine. It is what it is. I noticed something else too. I'll say it before I leave. I noticed that all of these people who were talking about how Giannis is one-dimensional, Giannis ain't got no bag, Giannis don't have a jump shot, et cetera, right? Now all of a sudden that the prospect of Giannis becoming available, oh my God, Bulls fans, Laker fans, Spurs fans, Heat fans, Knicks fans, Pistons fans, Everybody, all of a sudden, come on, Giannis, come here. Oh, so y'all been pump, you know, we already knew this, but y'all been pump faking the whole time. Y'all recognize how great Giannis is, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all just wanted to shit on him because he's playing with Milwaukee. You know, and the thing about it is, if Giannis does get traded, all of a sudden the mainstream media, which mysteriously have excluded Giannis from MVP conversation over the past 4 to 5 years, now all of a sudden he's gonna be included in MVP conversations. And also another thing I want to say too, because a lot of things just going in my mind right now. I find it incredible that Giannis's 2021 championship apparently doesn't matter, right? Because the narrative for AD was, look, AD only went to the playoffs 2 times in 7 years. He needs to join up with LeBron James. He needs to go to LA and help him win a championship, right? He's a modern day Wilt Chamberlain, all this bullshit. Giannis already won a championship, right? Now I get it. He hasn't been out of the first round in several years, but he does have a championship. Excuse me. Nikola Jokic only has 1 championship. But notice with Nikola Jokic, the excuse is the organization has failed him. The organization hasn't provided a championship level team since that year. It's the organization's fault. But with Giannis, it's never the organization's fault. He need to go elsewhere. So that tells you right there how the media looks at this. See, the media don't give a shit about Nikola Jokic. As long as he puts up triple doubles, even if he's losing, he's fine. That 1 title to them is worth 3 or 4 nigga titles. You know what I'm saying? I hate to put it like that, but that's why they talk about Dirk. Dirk won 1 title, but you know, that's enough. Jokic won 1 title, but that's enough. Bird won 3. Need I say more? They never talk about how Magic got more championships than Bird. Not really, not anymore. The conversation then shifts to skill set. But with Giannis, he got to go and win more and more. But then if Giannis does team hop or go somewhere else, then the LeBron crowd can say, well, Giannis is no different from LeBron. He had to go join a super team to win. So they're still not going to give him credit, the Giannis haters. They're still not going to give him the credit. So anyway, that's all I got to say about him. Man, tell me what you guys think.